Do you know why people manager role is so challenging? It is not because that it demands more amount of time in terms of work or you have to make a vision strategy for the company. This role is challenging because you have to manage people. You have to manage the expectation of the people. You are going to be responsible for their coaching, development, and also getting results out of them. That is the role. That is why this role is challenging. Well, friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video today, in the series of Salesman to Sales Manager, I'm going to tell you today that how to manage or how to lead your peers or your buddies if you are promoted from within your team. Well, if you are a new manager or a manager who has been just promoted to lead a team of his ex-colleagues, peers or buddies, the role is going to be more challenging because you have been a part of that team, you have been a part of that peers where you have been together, talked about management, discussed various things together. But now you are a manager of them. You are now a part of management. You are no more a peer to them. So your role in terms of your relationship, professional relationship with people is going to change drastically. You will find that some people would become very close to you because they feel that you are one of them and they may take an advantage out of it. Or some people will distance from you because they feel more emotional that now you are no more a part of them. You are a part of the management. While your also role remains now to coach and develop the same team that you are a colleague of them before. I'm going to address all these issues. I'm going to address all these questions in this video, or that how to successfully lead your team, how to make them more capable, how to drive results out of them and become a successful people manager. Stay tuned. So as you have moved into the new role, the success of this role is directly proportional to the relationship, the professional relationship you will have with your team, particularly when they are ex-colleagues of yours. Because this is one area which is going to be hit hard, that is your professional relationship, because now you have moved into the management role. So the first thing is you need to take it head on. You need to be very straight with your people and separate your professional and personal relationship while you are conversing with them. Now, the other important thing is you need to be very clear about your new roles and responsibility, and you also have to ensure that your team also is aware about your roles and responsibility and your working relationship with them. The reason is, in this new role you have two major responsibilities. Number one is to coach and develop your people, and number two is to help them to achieve their goals so that they can meet their performance objectives. It is this time that people will look up to you. So you have to be a role model, you have to set examples for others, and at the same time you need to avoid or you need to get away from things that you used to do with your teammates in the past. Not only that, in this role you will learn a lot of things into the management. You will have access to a lot of information, a lot of decisions that are going to happen in the future. So you need to create a filter between you and your people, which means you do not have to pass all that information down. You have to be a filter, a sponge, as an absorber. You will see that all this will lead to a lot of strain on your professional relationships, because on one hand, let's say you are helping people to upgrade themselves to reach a optimum performance level, and when some people are not able to reach that level, you will have some tough conversations with them, and in these tough conversations you will find that your professional relationship will get impacted. As I said, you need to be very careful in separating your personal and professional and making it clear to your team. I myself have been into various roles where I have led a team of my ex-colleagues, and they all have been good friends. We all have good relationships, professional relationships, personal relationships, even now. And that is the success of this role. If you are able to make friends with your people by separating their personal relationship and setting the expectation to meet the professional goals. Now let's talk about the challenges that you may face from your peers. Number one, some people cannot differentiate between personal and professional relationships. Well, that's their problem and not yours. Number two, some people may take undue advantage of relationships with you. Don't allow that to happen, because if you allow that to happen, you are not fulfilling your responsibilities. Your core role is to develop and coach them. Your core role is to also differentiate between personal and professional things, and basis which you help them to achieve optimal performance. Now, if they are really your genuine friends, if they are really your genuine colleagues and peers, they will understand this and they will also respect you and give you the environment so that you can prosper. And if they are not, then you would be able to see that they are not your friends, they are not well-wishers of yours. Of course, there is a different strategy for it, but your role, your focus should remain same. But if you do not fulfill this, if you get into arguments, if you get into favoring certain people, becoming biased to certain people just because they are close to you, you are not fulfilling your responsibilities, and you will see that your manager might take some action on you. This is what I say, that when you lead a team of ex-colleagues or your peers, you have to transition yourself into the management role and ensure that you help your people to achieve success and optimal performance that is expected out of them. And I'm sure your people will also understand and respect your efforts, give space to you to grow, and you will see over a period of time you will be able to do successfully. Well, I'm sure you would have got some idea about that, what this role is all about, how you transition from a salesman to sales manager, particularly when you have to lead your own ex-colleagues and buddies, and how you start segregating and differentiating between personal and professional and help them to achieve higher objectives in their career, in their life. If you really like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends, and I look forward to your comments. This helps me to understand that what did you like and what more you want me to work upon. Stay tuned, I'm going to share more information, more knowledge on this platform. Thanks.